Alright, well, welcome back to Breath of Fire. My name is Brenden. Yesterday, we went and saved the village chief from the Dark Dragons. Turns out the chief here had been an imposter all along. So, now that we have saved him, he has asked us to come and talk to him. So let's go do that. Dark Dragons sent a double of the chief to cause trouble. Yep. I've been getting a lot of headaches lately. Okay. Sure. Have you seen the stone robot to the north? Yep, couldn't do shit there. Double the chief, that crazy plan almost worked. Well, hello, chief. Stone robot can move the rock. Look for the robot's secret in Agua. Alright. So we gotta go to Agua to find the secret of the robot. Agua is close to Romero. Ask the Romero chief about it. Okay. I guess we gotta go back to Romero then. Although, luckily, we know that Romero is pretty close to this place. We can go up along the north to get there. So I'll see you guys back along that route here in a sec. Alright, so, as we see here, we're up above where Windia was. And you might notice that I've changed my character so that Bo is now in front. And I did that for two reasons. One, he is our character who can hunt. He has a bow. You can hold down the action button, in this case A, to hold down an arrow and wait for things to go by, and then you can release it with A. Or you can just kind of rapid fire it like this. You usually have to hit things twice with your arrow in order to actually make them turn into whatever product they turn into. Bow's other function, if I can manage to avoid a battle for 2 moments. Thank you. Is that he can walk through trees. So now trees are no longer a blockade in this game. As you might note, enemies do still encounter you in the trees. It's not different enemies, it's the same ones, you just have a different background. But that's pretty cool. So now we can just go wherever we want, as long as mountains or water is not blocking us. Agua is to the north of Romero. Alright, cool. Do you know about Agua? The chief said something about the goddess there. There's something called the cleansing water that might save the soil here. A couple sold items like the water jar. It will hold vast amounts of water. The Wizard's potion has tainted the soil, now zombies run free. Yeah, so we defeated that wizard a while back and already did stuff here. But this place has just kind of been continuously going more and more to shit as we've been gone. Zombies have eaten all of our animals, and I fear we're going to be the ones that are eaten next. Yeah, so even though we defeated the wizard, things are not going well for the people of Romero. Is there anything here that I care about? I don't think there is. Oh, I do have chainmail. I can get you chainmail, which is going to be way better than what you have. Yes, do that. Silk gown... Gown is better than silk gown. I think silk gown boosts your, like, magic, but I don't really care. What do you have to say? The old woman goes out at night with all these zombies around. Hi, old woman. I'm very tired. Well, maybe you should stop going out at night with all the zombies around. So, this is supposed to be kind of your key, or your, this is kind of supposed to be your, hint to come back here at night. However, let's see what happens if we just try and go to Agua. Also, for some reason you can't move through those trees, but you can move through these ones. So let's just try to go to Agua. This big-ass temple up here. And there's nothing here. Alright. So you can't do anything here yet. So I guess we have to be playing the patience game and wait for it to become night. Luckily, it looks like that's going to happen here pretty quickly. Alright, so it is now nighttime, and the zombies are out in full force. Yeah, they're kind of just running around doing their thing. Looks like they've eaten all the pigs. Now, if we had come here at night earlier, we still could have seen all of these guys. There weren't as many of them and they weren't doing as much. And there's not really a whole lot to really do with them. They just kind of run around and say "aroo, aroo." This is the hour of the zombies. You want the water jar to cleanse the soil? But my zombie husband will go away. I must leave now. The cleansing water will restore the village. I'll miss you, but if you insist... The cleansing water is in the cave to the west. Use the water jar under the tomb. Yeah, so there is one sentient zombie here. And it's the old lady's husband, who's been dead for a long time. But they're gonna let us get the water jar and finally put him to rest. Also, we have two things here. One of them is an herb. So, we have the water jar, which means we can now go get cleansing water. Which they're saying is in a cave to the west. So we're just gonna cut down through here and see if we can get over there, now that we have the power of tree travel. Take you guys out, because now we can kind of just go south. And would you look at that? Now, you might recall, we came up here way back before we ever went to India. But we couldn't go past these trees. Now that we have the ability to walk through trees, a lot of this world map is opened up. Things are still fairly linear, mind you, but a lot of the world map is opened up. Wow, she actually did 30 damage without the E key. Color me impressed. There we go. So now we have this spooky cave, which apparently has the healing water, or cleansing water, or whatever. Alright. And also has blurbs, apparently. Had blurbs. Does not anymore. Why do I get the feeling I'm going the correct way? Oh wow, there's two of them now. I could probably go ahead and switch back to having Ryu in front, since I don't really need to hunt things and there's no trees for me to move forward, or move through. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. A lot of the time in this game you will spend a lot of time in this game with Bo in front, just because he's the one who's able to do things out in the field. There are, of course, other characters who can also do things out in the field, but he's probably the most useful. These guys can also use magic, if I recall correctly, and I don't care for it. Also, I appreciate how they shrink as you damage them. I always appreciate it when you have differing sprites for damage levels for, that needs to stop. That really needs to stop. You just need to get hit. I really don't like that they're so much faster than me. They don't even give that good of XP. The Warhogs. Fighting two Warhogs gives as much more XP, I think, than those guys do. Oh man. Not a fan. I think I'm actually just gonna go down, because I'm gonna have to walk out of this place anyway, so I'll just take the down path when I'm coming back. Okay. What is up here? Please tell me it's not the way I'm supposed to go again, because I don't keep trying to go the way I'm supposed to go, I keep trying to explore. Alright, cool. One of these days, I'll be faster than things again. What a glorious day that'll be. Damn it. I was going the correct way again. I need to stop doing that. Man, there's a lot of treasure down there. I like that. I want it. Give me the treasure. I want the treasure. There we go. Yeah, Bo is kind of superfluous at this point in the game. He's really only useful for boss fights. That's really the only time I'm going to be using him for anything, really. Okay. Oh, crap. Alright. I don't want to use my MP here, which is the big problem. Bo, I need you. Damn it. I needed you to actually take one of those guys out. The E key will be enough to do it, but that's assuming I don't get killed first. Okay, they can also recover. I'm kind of better with them recovering because I can definitely do more damage than they recover any single round. That was really lucky. I definitely thought Ryu was gonna get taken out right there. Alright, well. Oh, that reminds me. I have... Oh, I got meat from something at one point. I have a W potion. Yeah. Wisdom is going to... Actually, I think I do want to give the Wisdom potion to Nina. Just because your attack magic is very static, whereas your healing magic seems to be a little bit less so. From what I'm now seeing, I know that kind of contradicts what I was saying before, but from what I am now seeing, it looks like her healing magic is doing a little bit more than it used to be. Since she went up a level and her wisdom stat went up. So, I don't know. I'm gonna run with it. It doesn't matter too much. Like, by and large, your, those little potions and whatnot make very little difference in the end. There's not a whole lot you can do to be like min-maxing in this game. It's not like the later games where you can definitely min-max your characters. This game, it's pretty much set what their stats are going to be, and there's very little influence on what you can do about it. So it's not that big a deal. Although I would really like to start fighting things that I'm faster than again. I don't like being slow. Where are all these levels that I was getting so much of earlier? I'd still rather use her healing magic than use items for healing, because I can very easily just use an acorn or something to restore her MP. It's more efficient to use an item to restore her MP than it is to use items to heal everyone's HP. This is what it comes down to. I still have all those healing items, mind you, in case I need someone to do healing that isn't her. But since she is my healer, I might as well just use her for healing. I think I want to go up, since that way will take me down, and I think this way takes me to more treasure. Got the bronze hat that I'm not going to use, and an apple, which I think is a HP healing item. Alright. Head over here. The water jar fills with water. You received the cleansing water. Bren hurries to Romero. Wait, no. I had more things I wanted to do there. Ah, crap. Alright, well, I'll sprinkle the water. The cleansing water purified the soil. Alright. Hello, Chief. Thank you, warrior. Use this tablet to enter Agua. Use this tablet to enter Agua. Alright, cool. I'm also going to take all the rest of your treasures as well. Not that they amount to much. 900 gold, not bad. And a cure, also not bad. And the tablet. Alright, cool. Well, now we can enter Agua. However, I'm not satisfied with that because I clearly missed something back in the cleansing cave. So I'm gonna go back to the cleansing cave and check that out. And then I will come back and we will explore Agua. A boss holds the key in Agua. We're still very fond of the old woman, even though she was, you know, preventing this place from... I'd like to give you something. It's the water jar. Alright, cool. I guess I get to keep the water jar. That's pretty neat. Boss guards the key in Agua. Zombies are history, what a relief. Zombies... Okay, you all are just saying the same things over and over. Alright, cool, whatever. Well, I guess I'll save. Alright, well... I'm gonna go back and go back through that cave in order to get the treasure I missed. And I'm also gonna... Fun fact, you can refill the water jar back up of that cleansing water. And then use that as an item in battle, which functions as an M drop, basically. And you can just constantly go back and refill that, but you have to go back through the cave every time. So I'm gonna go do that, refill that, and I'll be back tomorrow with us exploring Agua.